As we all know, Splash Mountain has closed to make way for Princess Tiana's Bayou Adventure, opening 2024. With this, of course, it brought some fans to be like, oh, no, keep it. We don't want change. What would Walt think? And to this I say, the parks are always changing. I'm sure in like 30 or 40 years, we'll be saying the same about Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Walt always said that the parks are new, never complete, and always have room for change. With Splash Mountain, it's no exception. Yes, it's sad, but it's time for something fresh and new. But I digress. Today's video is not about the closure of the famous ride. No, no, no. The video is what was found in the Disneyland version of the park. It was all over Twitter and social media. What is it they found? Well, that, my friends, is a head. Now I'm thinking to yourselves, what? Yeah, you heard me. That's right, a head. You could say I'm ahead of the other Disney tubers with this news. Oh, I'm just intrigued. So we're going to take a look at this. There's an article on Inside the Magic that we're going to take a look at. I'm going to give some thoughts on it. Let's get the head rolling on this one. Sometimes you're just too funny. Sometimes you're just too funny, Zach. How do people survive without you, man? How? You're just amazing. Alrighty, so I'll leave this article down in the description for you. And this, I found this and I was intrigued. I made a video. I'm trying to get this out as soon as possible. And yeah, it's just bizarre. Just bizarre. So the head found on the classic Disneyland attraction, Splash Mountain. As we all know, it's closed. It says here, in the weeks before its permanent closure, guests started to notice a bizarre item in one of Disney's most beloved attractions. Over the years, we've seen some truly weird and bizarre stuff at the Disney parks. From guests going crazy in public, stripping in front of others, guest behaviour is something you can never really prepare for. However, there are plenty of strange things to spot in the actual parks, from Easter eggs to full-on mysteries. We've recently reported a mysterious object being discovered on Splash Mountain at Disneyland. Several guests pointed it out, though we can't blame you for missing it. At first, we had no idea what it could be, but this object has now been identified as a head mold. For some reason, this item has been resting above guests in Brer Fox's lair for around a year before being noticed. And during the final 2 weeks of Splash Mountain's operation, a mysterious head mold could be seen sitting behind the lighting for Brer Fox's lair. It was confirmed by a friend of mine that had been there since May 2022. And this is from a Twitter account that's called Splash Mountain Archives at Splash Archive. And you can see it there, like, let's bring up Twitter here as well. But you can see the head here, which is pretty weird, to be fair. It's pretty weird. You know, it's very strange. Very, very strange. And I haven't seen anyone talk about this. Like, I haven't seen any YouTubers talk about this that I follow. So I thought I'd make a video on it, talking about it. And as we know, Splash Mountain was permanently closed at Disneyland back in May, with Walt Disney World's version closing in January. And these by far some of the most surprising, significant ride closures we've ever seen at Disney parks. It was announced a few years ago. The attraction was going to be based off The Princess and the Frog, called Tiana's Bayou Adventure, which, again, I'm so excited for. I'm so excited. And we talked in length about this on the podcast with Malika. If you want to go and check that out, it's up in the top right for you. Or if you want to listen to Malika's story time, that's up there for you as well. Her last ride on Splash Mountain, and she was just so mean to her family. So mean to her family. So, yeah. people are trying to save a petition to save it. You know, it happens. Things happen. Things happen. And it's just one of those things that I thought I'd get a video out and do, because I found it interesting. I found it very, very interesting. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this little look into this little itty bitty mystery. And yeah, that's everything. So thank you all so much for joining me here on the channel. Thank you so much for being here and allowing me to do this. It's been a while since I made a video like this. You know, like an actual video rather than a podcast. And I hope this story doesn't keep you up all night. As for me, I'm going to be awake all night thinking about this, haunting my dreams. I hope you get a good night's rest at least. Get some sleep for me. 1 like equals 1 minute of sleep for me. So, yeah. Let's get those likes, boys. Let's get those likes. Let your boy have a peaceful night. I can't wake up like this, you know. You don't want to see what I look like first thing in the morning. It ain't pretty. It ain't pretty. Be sure to check out my podcast that airs every other Friday, and brand new videos every Monday. Until then, as always, stay magical. Much love. Peace out.